Hey everyone, we have LA Galaxy forward Javier Hernandez joining us, fresh off his brace in the Galaxy's 3-2 win over Inter Miami. We'll go ahead and jump straight into questions. We'll begin first with a question from Kevin Baxter with the LA Times. Kevin, go ahead.
Hey Javier, congratulations.
Hey man, thank you.
What does it feel like? I mean, if you had gotten off to a slow start, I imagine that this thing could have snowballed a little bit. Now you got that out of the way, a brace, you shut everybody up. Does it feel good to make good on that promise that this year is going to be different?
Honestly, man, everything that you said, that probably could be right. The only thing that comes to my mind and that I've been feeling since I scored the first goal is like everything that I have done so far is worth it. You know, even that bad year that I did helped me so much to improve. I mean, if we don't have bad moments, where's the improvement? Because then we're gonna think that we are always right, we're always on point, and that's not the human being nature, right? We need to improve every single day. We need to be vulnerable and humble to accept that sometimes you cannot do it and you fail sometimes, or sometimes you are not doing the correct things, and that's what happened to me in last year. But then I've been saying it, and probably there's a lot of people that can think that just part of the game and part of the like marketing wise, and because I need to say it. But honestly, I haven't been working this hard in my whole life. I told you in an interview or your newspaper that I never faced the death of someone, and that happened last year. So I mean, I've been a father for the second time 6 months ago. So I mean, I've been through a lot of stuff because I've been human, and that doesn't mean that now because I scored two, everything is like forgot and I'm the greatest and stupid things like that. It's just like we start with the right foot. We beat a very good game, a new franchise in their stadium, and yeah, it was an away game, and we won it 3-2, and we came back two times, no, from goals that they scored. So I mean, I think the only thing that is in my mind is like always balance, calmness, humbleness. I never felt that I was the worst player last season, and right now I don't feel that I'm the best player at all. I'm just Javier Hernandez, Chicharito, that he knows how to play soccer, that he knows what to do inside the pitch to help the teammates, and he just wants to be the better version of himself every single day, not only every single game, or every single day. And then from there, if the world conspire in my favor and in our favor, hopefully we can get more wins, and hopefully we can get to playoffs and then lift a trophy.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Thanks, Kevin. We'll go next to a question from Damian Calhoun with the LA Daily News. Damian, go ahead.
Hey, Javier. Congratulations on the goals. You were talking about last year, you didn't feel like you were the worst player. But as a goal scorer, when you don't score, those doubts start creeping in. What did these two goals do for you, though, as you go forward into this season here?
Like I said, I'm gonna repeat it. That's up to you. If you feel that I was the worst player, that's your opinion. Like press, you don't know you. I'm not saying that you said it. That's why I've been saying that I didn't feel that I was the worst player, and now I don't feel that I'm the best player. The only thing is like these are reminders that I'm in the correct direction of how I'm doing things in my personal life, in my emotional state, what is in my hands, every single day, the work that I want to put in, my nutrition, my recovery, the hard work, the grinding, then as well, like I said, in my emotional part, try to be in control of my emotions or my perspective in life. So that's the only thing that is in my mind. Even in this game, we were down. Sometimes you play against good teams, sometimes you do mistakes, sometimes you don't score goals. That's amazing. The amazing thing of this life and this sport is like nothing, it's completely like sure. It's not sure that we're always gonna win. You know, it will be boring. There's a part that is fun of this game, that two teams are trying to battle for the same, and you don't know what's gonna happen because both are training as hard as they can. They're doing the best as they can, but that's part of sports. That is amazing. That there's a part that is not predictable, and that's amazing. So, like I told you, honestly, I don't feel right now that I'm the best, and that the only thing is this is a reminder that I'm in a good direction, and I want to maintain myself over there. That doesn't mean that if next weekend we win and I don't score, that I'm already bad or whatever. No, because as long as LA Galaxy is getting points, winning, and have a good performances, then I think we all are getting positive notes.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, Damien. We'll go next to Josh Gessman with Corner of the Galaxy. Josh, go ahead.
Hey, Javi, congratulations on the brace. it looked like through the first 60 minutes you weren't getting a lot of service, or at least not in places that maybe were dangerous for you. Ethan Zubat came on and seemed to open up some space for both you and him and the rest of the team as well. What can you say about Ethan, and sort of maybe was there any frustration from you in that first 60 minutes not getting the chances?
No, I think what Ethan and all the other players that came on shows the good squad that we have. We were speaking, even Greg told us that lift up that they gave us, like that brings that we have an amazing and big squad, that they are ready to help the team. If you play 1 minute, 90 minutes, it doesn't matter. We know that the lineups and the substitutions are not, as a player, are not in our power, in our hands. That's Greg's and the staff work. So I mean, I think they did an amazing job, like the 11 startups. I mean, that's soccer. That's the amazing thing of it. That sometimes you can be winning easily first half and then you can drop. Or sometimes you can win since the first second and then win the 90 minutes. Sometimes it happens like this, that you need to come back. Sometimes that's the nice thing, that every single game is a new opportunity to do what you love and to see what happens. Of course, if you work very hard, if you are very positive, and if you have a good mindset, probably you are closer to get good results. But man, that's the beauty of this sport, that there's nothing predictable at all.
Thanks, Javi.
Thanks, Josh. We'll go next with Alicia Rodriguez with SB Nation. Alicia, go ahead.
Thank you. This was kind of a big marquee game, for MLS. I mean, how big was it to, perform on the day, but also in front of the national TV, Inter Miami having a lot of fans in the stands for the first time. What was the occasion like, and how important was that to get the win today?
It was amazing that finally we had crowd in the stadiums, right? Last season it was very difficult, and what the whole world are being through, the COVID situation. I think we were lucky. We want to be grateful, and it's amazing. I always said it, that fans are part of this sport, are massive one, and when they come, and even that you are away and there are more away fans and they're against you, it's amazing the atmosphere. So of course it's good, always starting with the 3 points, and always when you win, it's more positive than than negative, obviously. So yeah, it was positive, it was important, and it was incredible. But like always in soccer, we can enjoy it today, tomorrow, and then the day after we need to start thinking about our next rival and prepare ourselves in the week to the next battle, and hopefully we can get the 3 points in our home opener.
Thanks, Alicia. I think we have time for one more English question. We'll go next to Andy Dioso with Yahoo Sports. Andy, go ahead.
Javier, felicitaciones. Just two quick little questions. The first one, just on the mentality of the team. Greg has talked about it, Sasha talked about it, saying that you guys are just feel a little more comfortable this year. It just feels like better energy before the game, after the game, obviously. And then the second is, what did it feel to see the traveling LA fans there? Obviously, you guys scored that last goal there, and they got to celebrate with them. How did it feel to see them, make the trip across the country to be here for that?
No, it's amazing that our fans travel all across the country. It's amazing. It's amazing that they were here, that they were supporting, that they were singing and supporting us. It's amazing. We always say that we have the greatest fans in LA Galaxy, with the biggest organization that is LA Galaxy, with the most tournaments won. So I think it's amazing when you have even if it's a small or big amount of people supporting you. That's amazing. And about the mentality, I think, yeah, today was like I told you, we did what it was necessary to win the game, and as well to remind ourselves that we can achieve a lot of things. We can win a championship, but of course we need to do that every single day in the training ground, and as well we need to start doing it like today, and then next Sunday in our home opener. That's the best of our life. We always live about the present. It doesn't matter the past or the future. What you can control is every single day. We are lucky to wake up, and we have one more opportunity to live this life, to push yourself to be a better version, and then in my point of view, do what I love most, that is playing soccer.
Thank you. We'll move into questions in Spanish now. We'll go first to a question from Katia Castorena with ESPN Deportes. Katia, go ahead.
Thanks, Chris. Saludos, Javier. Dato curioso, aquí en Los Ángeles acaba de pasar ahorita un señor con la camiseta de Chivas con el 14 y se me hizo muy, muy curioso, pero bueno, pasando al partido, hablaba Phil Neville en la semana que decía que la palabra que le recordaba cuando escuchaba a Chicharito era goles, que aunque esperaba que no le hicieras gol hoy, bueno, no fue uno, fueron dos. ¿Qué significó para ti lo que decías, arrancar de esta manera la temporada después de todo el trabajo que has hecho y también reencontrarte por allí con viejos conocidos?
No, pues muy, muy positivo. ¿Qué te voy a decir? Obviamente que el equipo gane, que pueda colaborar con 2 goles, con una buena actuación, jugar los 90 minutos y que al final el equipo haya obtenido los 3 puntos de visita en un campo y en un clima complicado, contra un rival bien preparado, como tú bien lo dijiste, con Phil Neville, un gran entrenador. Entonces, sí, obviamente que es muy positivo y pues, felices, estamos muy contentos, muy felices. Lo decía en inglés, esto es solo un recordatorio de que vamos en un buen camino, que tenemos que seguir así, de que esto puede darnos confianza, de que podemos lograr cosas importantes, pero tampoco hay que irnos de cabeza, ¿no? Hay que ir poco a poco, como Greg lo ha manejado bastante bien. Para llegar al campeonato necesitas trabajar día en día, darle el debido respeto a los tiempos y también a los partidos que tenemos enfrente, porque obviamente va a haber muchos partidos que vamos a ganar y a lo mejor va a haber otros en los cuales vamos a perder y empatar y no tener un sabor positivo, pero eso es lo bonito de esta temporada, que es larga, que tenemos una bonita revancha o en este caso que ganamos una bonita manera de repetir lo que llevamos haciendo.
¿Te quitaste algo de presión?
No, para nada, al revés. Yo lo único que me dio todo esto es recordar de que todo el esfuerzo, todos los precios por pagar, el que no traicione mi esencia, el que siga soñando, imaginando cosas chingonas, el que siga trabajando muy duro, que lo mejor que he hecho en estos últimos años y prácticamente en mi vida es invertir en mí mismo tiempo, trabajo emocional, trabajo físico, en todos los aspectos. Yo creo que es lo único que me recuerda y por eso estaba tan conmovido, porque es de que al final, tarde o temprano, todo vale la pena y el que trabaja muy fuerte y el que persevera, el que es resiliente, tarde o temprano salen las cosas.
Thanks, Katia. We have time for maybe just one or two more. We'll go with Monica Delgado next. Monica, go ahead.
Hola Javier, te saluda Mónica Delgado de pasefiltrado.com. Los cambios del técnico fueron muy acertados, dándole más profundidad a LA Galaxy. ¿Cómo te sentiste jugando con Zubat adelante?
Me sentí muy bien, como también cuando estoy jugando al lado y más cerca con Jonah y con Víctor, con todos. Nunca ha habido en mi carrera en algún momento y nunca lo vas a escuchar porque creo que sería una falta de respeto y no creo en eso porque soy un jugador de equipo y en el cual con cualquier compañero que esté dentro del campo voy a tratar de hacerlo de la mejor manera, voy a tratar de tener una buena coordinación y hay veces que en los partidos igual, con Zubac va a haber unos que a lo mejor no resulte y a lo mejor va a resultar con otros, a lo mejor yo no esté en el campo y Zubac lo puede hacer muy bien con otro jugador. Lo más importante y una de las cosas que he aprendido en los mejores clubes del mundo es eso, que es la capacidad para adaptarse con cualquier compañero. Eso depende de cada uno y sería muy irrespetuoso decir que con unos compañeros te sientes muy bien y que con otros no. Así que yo como jugador siempre en selección, en todos los clubes que he estado, le he dado ese respeto a todos mis compañeros y con todos me siento muy cómodo y está en mí también el adaptarme en cómo juegan ellos y el poder sacarle el mayor provecho.
Thanks. I think we have time for maybe just one more question. We'll go back to Alvaro Cruz. Alvaro, go ahead.
Gracias. Hola Javier, ¿cómo estás? Felicidades por los 2 goles.
Bien, gracias.
Bueno, preguntarte el tema de don Tomás Balcázar, él estaba muy orgulloso de ti.
Hombre, ¿por qué me vas a hacer llorar, hombre?
Perdóname, es que, mira, yo lo conocí en la Copa América Centenario, lo veía con esa cara de orgullo que tenía por ti. Puta, vaya, todo esto es por él también, ¿no? Estos goles, todo el esfuerzo.
Sí. No, claro que sí. Claro que sí, nunca dejo de pensar en él y el poderme yo, nada más en mi mente que puedo controlarla, el decir, si en mí estuviera el que él pudiera seguir viéndome, que no sé dónde esté, no sabemos, obviamente nadie sabe qué pasa después de la muerte, muchas creencias, etcétera, y podemos entrar en otra chance en todo eso, pero eso uno nunca sabe. Entonces yo siento que me sigue viendo jugando fútbol no sé dónde y como si estuviera aquí, como si estuviera igual de orgulloso cuando tú lo veías. Yo sé que él disfrutó muchísimo físicamente y lo seguirá disfrutando toda la carrera que yo tuve porque él se veía muchísimo en mí. Él Él tuvo una carrera espectacular y fenomenal, pero bueno, también estuvo un poco truncada por la tecnología en ese momento y por sus lesiones. Y yo creo que siempre cuando me veía jugar, él se veía en mí y lo disfrutaba como si él estuviera dentro del campo. Entonces, maneras de amar a personas hay muchas, y yo una de ellas que sigo amando a mi abuelo es tratar de darlo todo cada día y hacerlo, sí, por él, por mis hijos, por toda la gente cercana, por toda mi familia, por todos mis seres queridos.
Javier, thank you for your time. That's all we have for today. As the team flies back to Los Angeles, we'll go ahead and let them get to the airport. Thanks, Javier.